Simply Better Life: 7 Daily Habits of Excellence. Excellence isn't an event. It's not a finish line you cross once and get to keep forever. It's not a trophy, a promotion, or a single perfect day. Excellence is a lifestyle. It's built, quietly, daily, through the habits you repeat, the standards you refuse to lower, and the decisions you make when no one else is watching. Motivation will not save you. Motivation is a mood, and moods pass. What actually gets you where you want to go is discipline, the willingness to raise your personal standards and hold yourself to them, even on the days you don't feel like it. Here are the 7 habits that build a life of excellence. Let's begin. Habit 1. Mastering your mornings. Winning the morning means winning the day. Think about it. If you start your day reactive, rushed, scrambling from the moment your eyes open, you are already behind. You've handed the first hour of your day to chaos instead of choosing it for yourself. So take it back. Wake up with purpose. Decide, before your feet even hit the floor, what your first thoughts and first actions will be. And here's the rule that changes everything. No snooze. The alarm sounds, you move, not in 5 minutes, not after just one more cycle. The second it goes off. Why does this matter so much? Because every time you negotiate with that alarm, you are training your own mind to break commitments. You're teaching yourself that your word, even to yourself, is negotiable. But when you raise the instant the alarm rings, you're building something far more valuable than a few extra minutes of sleep. You're building the habit of instant execution. Habit 2. Controlling your focus. Your attention is the most valuable resource you own. More valuable than your time, more valuable than your money. Because what you focus on expands. High performers are not necessarily more talented than everyone else. What sets them apart is ruthless elimination of distraction. So block out real time, uninterrupted, sacred time, for deep work on a single task. One thing. Not 6 tabs open, not 3 conversations happening at once. Because every time you switch tasks, you're not saving time, you're draining it. Your brain has to recalibrate every single time it changes direction, and that recalibration costs you far more than you realize. Protect your focus like it's the most valuable thing you own, because it is. Habit 3. Mastering self-discipline. Discipline is bridge. It's the bridge between the person you are right now and the person you're trying to become. And unlike motivation, which shows up when it feels like it, discipline is a muscle. It must be trained every single day. Here's where most people lose the fight. Internal negotiation. Standing there in the moment, asking yourself, should I work out today or should I just take it easy? That question, that debate, is where discipline dies. The decision must be made once, in advance, and then executed automatically without a vote. Start small. Build the muscle with tiny, unbreakable promises to yourself. Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning. Make your bed. Small enough that you cannot fail, but real enough that keeping the promise means something. Habit 4. Developing relentless consistency. It is far better to do something small every single day than to go all out for a week and then quit. Growth doesn't happen in bursts. It compounds, quietly, steadily, when you trust the process instead of chasing intensity. Build systems, not willpower. A set time, a prepared environment, Something that makes the right action automatic, so you're not relying on motivation to show up every day, because it won't. And when life gets busy, because it will, don't quit. Scale down. If all you have is 10 minutes, take those 10 minutes. Keep the streak alive. Momentum matters more than magnitude. Habit 5. Setting and maintaining high personal standards. Here's an uncomfortable truth. You do not get what you want in life. You get what you tolerate. Excellence means refusing to accept mediocrity from yourself, regardless of what everyone else around you are doing. So define your non-negotiables. The handful of commitments you will hold the line on no matter what. Following through on your promises. Protecting your health. Whatever they are for you, decide them now before you're tested. And curate your environment. Spend time around people who demand more of themselves. High standards are contagious, but so is mediocrity. Choose carefully who you let influence you. Habit 6. Training decisive action. Excellence is built at the speed of execution. Hesitation is a habit, and it's a dangerous one. It breeds analysis, paralysis, fear, and lost momentum. The longer you wait to act, the more time your brain has to build an excuse. So train yourself to move instantly before the excuse has time to form. Try the 5-second rule. The moment you know what you need to do, count backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And move. Speak. Start. Starting is always the hardest part, but once you begin, momentum does the rest of the work for you. Habit 7. Building mental toughness. Resilience is not something you're born with. It's a skill. And like any skill, it's built through repetition. It comes from making one specific choice again. The choice to stay locked in and keep moving forward, even when you're uncomfortable, even when you're tired, even when things aren't going your way. So embrace controlled hardship on purpose. Do hard things daily. Push past your comfort zone physically. Wake up earlier than you'd like. Finish the task even when you're exhausted. Final thoughts. 7 habits. None of them require talent. None of them require perfect circumstances. They only require the decision to start, today in the next 5 seconds. Winning mornings, controlling focus, mastering discipline, staying consistent, holding high standards, acting decisively, building toughness. Excellence isn't waiting for you somewhere out in the future. It's built right here in the ordinary decisions of an ordinary day. Thanks for listening. This has been Simply Better Life, 7 Daily Habits of Excellence from @SimplyBetterLife. If this helped you, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.